Stop buying bread at the store. Stop buying bread at the grocery store. Let me show you how to make bread. It is super easy, and I promise you already have all the ingredients in your pantry. It takes so little time to make, and it is delicious. I'm telling you guys, this bread when I make, it doesn't last. My family and friends harass me to make more, and they complain like, "Eh, that's too little, you need to make more." So let me show you how to make it and have your family harass you just like mine does and your friends. So let's go ahead and actually, before we get started, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more, because you support my channel when you do that. Help me out. So to get started, add your all-purpose flour to a large bowl. I will link the measurements in the box description in the box. Be sure to check the box for the ingredients, okay? Add the flour, add the salt, add yeast. This is not exactly a Haitian bread because Haitian bread does not include yeast, so we're still making it in a way that is still really delicious, okay? So even though it has yeast, so add the flour, sugar, granule sugar, yeast, salt, a little bit of butter, and lard. You can skip not lard, I'm sorry, shortening. You can use lard if you want, but shortening and butter. I'm using Irish butter, it's my favorite. Also for the yeast, I am using unsalted yeast. So you mix everything together, all the dry ingredients, and this is the butter that I'm using, unsalted Irish butter, which is so delicious. Add them all together, and then you're going to mix it well and break the butter. You could break the butter with your finger, or you could use a butter cutter to break it into it, and just break it all, mix it well, and then you're going to add water to start forming a dough. The water can be room temperature. That's what I'm saying, it's so easy. There's no special instruction and ingredients really. It's super easy and so delicious, and you actually know what's in the bread. There's no preservative, delicious, homemade, fresh. When I tell you, when I make this, literally people just like, you need to make more, you need to make more, you need to make more. It's so good, you guys, so good. If you are liking this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe so you can get more videos, and turn on your post notifications so you know when I post, whenever I upload something new. That way you don't miss out. So add the water and form a nice dough, and you don't want the dough to be hard, you want it to be really soft. Once you form your dough, you're going to knead that dough for 5 to 7 minutes. You could do it on the flat surface or in the bowl if the bowl is large enough, but I highly suggest you do it on a flat surface. I also would like to ask you to follow me on IG and TikTok. I'm also on these social media accounts, and Facebook. Add me on all these where I share my recipes. Sometimes I share different recipes on different platforms throughout the week, so be sure to subscribe, to follow me on all platforms so that way you never miss out when I upload. So once you form your dough, form a nice little ball, go ahead and pour about a tablespoon of olive oil on it so that way it doesn't become dry. A table of olive oil, rub it all around it and around the bowl, and you're going to cover it with a damp towel. Cover with a damp towel and set aside to let it rise for at least 1 hour. Set your bowl aside in the warmest part of your house. For me, that was the oven. You can put it on the oven if there's nothing cooking, but I would say the oven was the best option for me. And yeah, so let the dough rise there that way for at least 1 hour. So let it rise overnight. It honestly tastes so much better. It really is up to you. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's actually better option. But if you don't have all that time to do it, just let it rise for at least 1 hour or 1 hour, and then go ahead and continue with the bread. Once it has risen, oh my gosh, the bread is Jesus. The bread has risen. Anyways, go ahead and get the air out of that dough. Look at how beautiful it looks, and transfer it to the flat surface on floured surface, and knead it for another 5 minutes. And when it comes to this bread, we're gonna do a lot of rolling because we are using the Haitian method to make this bread. So you're gonna be rolling this baby for a little bit, and you can shape this bread however you like. You can shape it as a loaf, as little rolls, whatever you like. On a flat surface, add some flour, a little bit of flour, sprinkle some flour, and add the dough and knead for about 5 minutes. If you have a stand mixer, this will save you a lot of time. The stand mixer will do all the kneading for you. You won't have to do any of it. Thank goodness now, thank God, thanks to the Lord Jesus Christ, I have a stand mixer now. I don't have to do all of that kneading. And this is what my family didn't understand. I'm like, I wish I could make more bread, but it's like, it's a lot of work. It's exhausting to be doing all of that rolling and kneading with my hands, you know. So but now I'm actually gonna make bread for them to send to my family and friends very soon. So stick around, I will make a full video and you will see everything. I'm gonna show you the process of me making the bread and how I ship food. If you're interested in knowing how I ship food to my family and friends, let me know. It's a process and I can show you. Yes, you can ship food. You can actually ship cooked food to your friends and family. So roll that dough for a little while. Roll it really nice until it's all flat and beautiful. And then after you roll both sides, and after you roll it, go ahead and shape it to however, like I said, there's no really way. You can shape it however you want. I did different ways. I made some sub rolls and then I made a loaf. So it really is up to you how you want to shape it. Just be sure to roll it and do not lose patience. It takes time, but I promise you it will be worth it. That's why I said if you have a stand mixer, you'd only worry about the rolling and you won't have to knead the dough as much as I had to knead the dough. But I will link my stand mixer that I have currently and the product. Check my tag product for a stand mixer if you're looking for one. If you're interested in getting one, I will link the one that I have and some that are affordable and good. So here I have these delicious, beautiful rolls, sub rolls. Once you do that, place it in your baking sheets and butter the bread, so that way you could have a beautiful golden flour. If you don't want to use butter, you could use eggs, do an egg wash. But trust me, the butter is better because it really gives it a nice flavor as well as a nice golden color. So definitely do the bread instead. And once you've brushed your bread with the butter, go ahead and bake it on 350 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes. Be sure your oven was preheated before you insert the bread, before you put in the bread. Okay, I should have mentioned that in the beginning, but I didn't. But you should, if you've been following me, you know by now you have to preheat your oven before you put in your food in there, right? You know that. Oh, here's something I forgot to mention. After you've shaped your bread, it's good to set it aside and let it rise again for a little bit. That way you have a really nice, beautiful, fluffy sub roll or loaf of bread. After you've, before you butter it, after you've shaped it, put it back into the pan, cover it again with a damp towel and set it aside. Let it rest for 30 minutes, and it will rise for that time, or 30 minutes, 30 to an hour. And then it will rise, and then you transfer it to the oven. Oh my gosh, I promise you, this will be one of your favorite bread recipe. You should absolutely try this recipe, and I'm not exaggerating when I tell you my family and friends literally harass me about this bread. They just like, make more, you need to make more right now. So here is the final product, you guys. It is delicious. This bread, I'm telling you, you could eat it with peanut butter, bread, I said bread, butter, whatever you want, but it is so good by itself, just like that. I like it with hot chocolate, Haitian hot chocolate, preferably, or coffee, even though I don't drink coffee, but I like to just do that, just a little bit of reminiscing of Haiti. But yeah, this is the final product, you guys. It was delicious. It was good. I mean, you can see why they harass me, because I don't make a lot. But I promised them I'm gonna make bread and send it to them next week, probably. Yeah, definitely next week. And I will share with you a better detail, because this video was for IG, and IG, it's like different, it's short, it's easier to edit and do those videos. But I will film a full YouTube video for you guys, and I will show you all the process, that it's gonna be much better, an updated recipe that is going to change your life for the best. And you'll never buy bread from the grocery store. I'll show you how to make bread, whether it's sliced bread or any type of bread, French bread. I love bread. I love bread, and I'm into bread. I just bought my sourdough starter, so get ready for me to be making bread. Oh Lord, and summer's coming too. I'm gonna have to be careful, because I can't be eating all that bread, because you know where it goes. Where I want the bread to go, it doesn't go there. It goes straight to my belly and stay there in my back. So this is it. Look at it. Oh, the Haitian would say pain bien râlé. I don't know how to say that in English, but if you're Haitian, you'll know what I'm saying. But if you're not, I don't know how to translate that in English. But this is the recipe, you guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, so that way you don't miss out when I upload the actual good video of me making bread for my family, shipping it, showing you all the process. So subscribe. And if you would like to support me on my recipe channel, be sure to check it out. I will link it right there, sendycookinrecipes.com, where I share my recipes. This channel helps me support myself, and in a way to keep making those videos for you guys. So be sure to subscribe to help me there if you can. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching, and like the video. Thank you.